I be wanting to talk about with y'all is misusing people. The difference between misusing people and using people. You feel me? Like, cause like you be saying a lot, it be hard to ask for certain things because you don't, you know what I mean? It just be a pride thing and stuff like that. But older OGs and people in the game been telling me lately, look, check this out, homie. It's nothing wrong with using a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the misuse
Right.
of a motherfucker. You feel me? And I'm like, well, what's the misuse of a motherfucker? You know, let me know. Like, what is the misuse? How do you misuse a person? Do you like overly ask for shit that, you know what I'm saying? What if you don't need it and you keep asking for it just because you know the nigga nice? Or like, what's the deal like with that? Because it might be a motherfucker that be like, you know what? Shit, this nigga misusing me, like, because you didn't ask for something. So I be like,
I mean,
iffy with that shit.
the whole like using you shit. I mean, that's really a thing. Like, people look at it in a negative light, but I roll with that. Use me, use you, but don't misuse each other. Because that's what make you of value. You have something you can offer somebody, right? So they got to use you for that. In return exchange, they can do something for what you're offering, and be the face of it, or sometimes, you know what I mean? Like you have a clothing brand, so it may be some girls like, hey, I don't want to pay. Can you send me a care package? If they're popping, what you gonna do?
You gonna send it for sure.
You gonna send it. That's using you to use me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm aware. In exchange for you sending it to me, I'm aware I have influence. But misusing is like, hey, let me get a package, and then give it to my family. I ain't even wearing your shit. Let me get a package, That's misusing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm sending it to you because in exchange, I need you to wear it and support. You know what I mean? So that's a small situation where misuse can be labeled, but that happens a lot of different ways. And man, I'm telling you, like, just being like in the music business, bro, you see so much misuse, and then you see a lot of great exchanges of using each other. You know what I mean? To better platform each other.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's, to me, simply is just treat people like you like to be treated. You want to be treated. That's really what it boils down to. You'll know right there, because especially if you got a rapport with somebody, and that's why I always say how I like deal with people. You tell me who you love, then I'll watch it. You tell me who you love, what you love, then I'll watch, and then I'll go from there. I'm not about to expect nothing less than what you doing for how I came in and entered when I entered and met you. You feel me? So niggas how they treat their girls. If you said you love her and all that type of shit, I'm not about to be inviting bitches to you or trying to get you off that. You said that set you was on. So, but now if I don't see it, I'm looking at it like, well, she the closest thing to you. If you get at her like that, you'll do it to me. You know what I'm saying? So, boil down to just treat people how you want to be treated, and also too, communication. That's where it really be at. Motherfuckers don't be communicating, and people don't want to take over the role of like being the leader. Not even knowing they might be in the role of the leader. You might be driving the car, which means you got to be more up on your communication and saying like, yo, this is what this isn't what this isn't. You got to keep the communication there, because we all get in our head and start to thinking shit, and other people get in your head. You know you're getting misused, right? You know you're getting misused.
Right.
And this be like a simple thing. You just like, you might be fighting it off. No, I ain't. And just as long as that conversation never came back, it's like you get lost. I don't know. You just get lost
Yeah, you do.
without communication. Bro.
What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, it like he said, it be the people in the background that gonna be telling you get misused.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because maybe you wanted to use me in that fashion. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like with the podcast shit, or it's just like, nigga, why you doing that shit with Keem, or why you doing that shit with this nigga, or why you doing that shit with this nigga? Like, these niggas is misusing you. These niggas just using you. And I'm like, nigga, using me for what? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it just be the people in the background. You feel me? Like, if you want to do it, nigga, you want me to help you, just ask. You feel me? Like, it be a lot of people in the background that just to start these fucking narratives up and it'll stir some shit up that's just not even there. So I think you gotta be strong-willed to just know what you doing, cause it'll always be them fucking whispers, like nigga in your fucking ear, like telling you what to do and what not to do and how you doing and what you doing with your shit. Like,
watch this then. Have you been misused in this era of streaming? No. Have you?
Misused?
Yeah.
No.
So even by
I don't. My thing is this, bro. Like, no, my thing is this. I don't pedestal nobody. Like, I don't put nobody on a pedestal.
Oh yeah, thank you for saying
to be, you know, torn down or disappointed in. Like, I kind of like, I let the book read out and play itself. So I could catch a vibe with somebody on, like, I don't know where this is gonna go. Fuck with this person, but I'm here for it. Come on, pull up on the show. Let's go. You know what I mean? But if you give me a bad vibe, I go off of vibes. But I never pedestal nobody, like, you know what I mean? Come over here, let me help you, bro. And my expectations is high, and then they do something and turn on me, and I've never been in that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah. So, you know, I haven't in the podcast game, no. But it has been a situation where it's been disappointment. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get that off on the Truth in the Details episode one day. You ain't gonna say it right now, right?
What?
Who was that? Who did that?
Who disappointed you?
Yeah, who disappointed Pun?
Nah, I mean, we ain't never really
Who's disappointed Pun?
as far as like we ain't never really had, besides AD cousin shit, but that was something I called out the gate with AD, and he always said that shit, like, he'll tell you. And I just be like, bro, I can read vibes and people's intentions sometimes.
I read that one cold. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
They gonna get going in that motherfucker.
You can read when it's somebody that got like a bad approach, it just don't fit what's going on, what it is around here. You can read it like, this nigga here to use this shit up. And it was one of them situations. But, you know, that's the past. And then, you know, I saw it when I hit you, I said in the group chat with I'm like, hey, y'all got y'all same situation we had. Yeah. Remember I sent that text? Yeah. I said, y'all got the same situation.
That's what there you go, but misusing. How do we figure out if nigga trying to misuse us?
I know that was a misuse on the intro.
I mean, you can feel it, you can see it, bro. Like, some people you can just see they're over here with the wrong intentions, bro. They're not here to fit in with what the vibe. Because everything we do, yeah, we clash, we bump heads, but at the end of the day, it's still like a homie setting, bro. We don't cross boundaries, and if we do,
so at some point you got to conform to what we doing over here, so it can mesh well, right?
But see, that's what we doing over here, though. See, I'm gonna tell y'all what it really is, right? Because it's like just so many different worlds, and then the communication. So like, y'all got a communication for y'all world. Y'all feel like, right? Y'all all on the same page and everything.
I ain't gonna say everybody's on the same page, but we all understand, like, those that are locked in all understand each other to a certain extent, where you know, like, what lines to cross. I'm sure you go holler at the ex-boy sometimes
and just communicate some things. Like, y'all probably ain't reading that right and all that.
Yeah.
Right? So, but y'all had that line of communication, right?
Yeah.
And then, so do y'all feel like within that, do y'all not be on the same page? Because a lot of the shit come from right there, the crop.
No, a lot of times, look, it'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a lot of times I'm more, Ace-Boy Manny just asked me this the other day. I said, bro, people gotta learn to face their pros and cons in life. And he like, what's your cons? I said, I believe in others too much. You know what I'm saying?
We got that in common.
I believe in people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see you, and I can see the potential in you, and I can want to help you. Mm-hmm. And then what you do from there could either like let me down, or but I'ma always be like, just cause you a nobody named nigga that come up, if you got potential, I'm like, hey, let's platform this. Hey, pull up on more shows. Hey, let's do this. You know what I mean? Like, cause I see the potential. You could grow in this shit. Same shit. Like, nigga, I was one of the first ones to reach out to bring you over to our side. Brought Tanny over to our side. Like, I see the potential in y'all niggas, and it's like that's dope. We don't got a pigeonhole. And I always say it's like, what, 4.2 billion live viewers or something on
people
on YouTube. Like, nigga, it's enough room for everybody to grow in this platform, in this space. We're not gonna sit here and fight over 2,500 live viewers. Like, nigga, that's what we're not doing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, come on, bro. Y'all help anybody that grow that we can bring in and can spread and fit in our world. It helps. it looks bossier. But what don't look dope is when it's like these niggas coming in to use it on something like we helping y'all, and then niggas coming in to use it for their self and to try to destroy us over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, cuz, like that becomes like a. And then it was like when I saw what Boyd came over there, I even saw with the other boy that be coming over there. I'm like, I don't get that vibe as much from the light skinned nigga, but when the Bees nigga came over there, I was like, this ain't going. I saw that situation with AD Cousin. I saw the vibe.
Yeah, the cons is crazy that you said that kind of believing in people. You know what I'm saying? I got that bad.
But do y'all see that on yourself though? Y'all like, do y'all see that? Y'all got anybody that y'all ever just sit down like, all right, who from our side can be giving off these vibes?
Who from our side give off what vibe?
That shit, they don't give a fuck. They had whoever, me, whoever, anybody.
No, I feel
whoever.
I feel like everybody that's around us is actually trying to be better in this space at what they do. Whether it's, you know, Trevor doing the camera shit, whether it's Jack doing the managing, getting the sponsors, whether, you know what I mean? Like everybody around Six, I'm watching Six blossom and this shit. I'm like, that's dope, because he was one of the people everybody was hating on. And it's like, I told the nigga, you gonna have to go through that phase. We all had to go through that. They hated on me when I first came on camera. You know what I mean? You gotta go through that phase, and it's how you react to that shit. You know what I mean? To where your true colors can start to show. You know what I mean? To where you like, you know, I hate to say it, but your boy. You know what I mean? I feel like Stat is one of them niggas where it's like, you're not working, you working against it. And it's not gonna work in your favor how you think if you don't work with it. You know what I'm saying?
He got, but look at this like a blender, right?
It's definitely a blender.
And this is Stat. He put Stat in the blender and then closed the top. And then let motherfuckers, everybody press the buttons on Stat. Stat been getting ripped. That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
you gotta,
so it's kind of hard to say that, but when.
No. Remember he came on Community?
Remember
he came on Community? And I said, hey, be the monster, my nigga. If that's the role that you feel you're getting, embrace it and make it work in your favor, bro. People look at Pun as, oh, Pun's a hater. He's a destruction. He destroying AD career. Well, I'm destruction then, nigga. And now guess what? Destruction when they see me come on. Yeah, I'm gonna embody that shit. I'm gonna make it work in my favor. If that's what you feel, I'm not gonna go against it, because now you look like you trying to work against the, you know what I mean? The wave is too hard and you trying to swim against it. It's like, nah, nigga, swim with it, bro. You know what I mean? Fuck it, make it work in your favor.
He need a little more, that's what I'm saying, help from y'all. Y'all need to just all get on the same page.
No, he gotta.
I didn't do that with you.